What is going on, guys? It is Echo and welcome to a Minecraft title update 14 question and answer video. Now we have some great questions today and this could sadly be the last episode. It all depends if you guys want to see more question and answers. If you do, simply leave a comment down below. Also hit that like button so I know you'd like to see more. Now I'm fully enjoying doing this, but some of the comments are saying some of the questions are being re-answered, guys. I am trying my best to answer the questions which haven't been answered but are related to title update 14, or at least a good question worth answering. So if we do continue this, guys, make sure you leave a comment if you feel that a question is yet to be answered. Now a little quick update for you all. Title update 14 will 100% introduce trading with villagers. 4G Studios did announce that. I found it awesome and I have done a video on it before. So today we have 15 great questions. I picked these out myself. We had over 400 to choose from, so thank you very much. So the first question, as you can see, it says, Echo, do you think that there will be baby zombies and will zombies wear armor? Now baby zombies, I'm guessing they will be introduced. I was surprised they weren't introduced last time and a lot of people did see if they were, but 4G Studios confirmed that they wouldn't be introduced until a later update. As for zombies wearing armor, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping that they do randomly spawn with armor and these can be dropped. I think that's a great addition on PC and I do find it very useful when I'm hunting for XP or hunting for some new additions. So thank you for that question. Let's move on. Next question is, Echo, do you think we'll be able to colour our leather armour in TU14? Now I like this question and I have answered a question very similar to this before. Now the reason why I'm answering this is because I don't know about this one and I hope so that we do have different coloured armour, different coloured leather armour, because in title update 12, when Play Xbox Live Arcade did a live stream of the new features before it was introduced, there was a big debate, is this dyed armour, is it not? So I'm hoping that we can have the coloured armour in title update 14. You guys did like that and you thumbs it up as well. Next one from Craig Johnson. Echo, do you think we'll be getting any new enchantments for title update 14? And if we don't, when do you think we will? Please answer. Now I don't know about this one. I don't know what 4G Studios are mainly focusing on. I know they just want to focus on getting a new update out there. I know jungle temples and desert temples is one of the main additions to be introduced, along with anvils and some other cool things. So I'm hoping that we can get some new enchantments. I hope that we do, because the more the better. And a lot of you guys keep asking this question, so just to clear it up, I don't know on this one, but I'm hoping so. It's kind of a 50-50 because remember, they can't introduce everything in one update. If they did that, then the future updates would be very boring and I wouldn't really expect them to be much look forward to as this one. We have waited about 7 or 8 months for title update 14. So thank you for that question. I have my fingers crossed that new enchantments do come. Next question from Josh. Hey Echo, do you think that they will be adding anything from 1.7? Because they added quartz, which is from 1.5, and they have carpets from 1.7. Hi, I'm Josh. Will they be adding anything from 1.7? Well, you answered your own question there. They're adding carpets, which you said was from 1.7. As for any other additions, I believe horses, they were introduced in 1.7. I'm kind of guessing horses would probably be the only one. 4G Studios have picked random things to bring forward for title update 14, but as for anything else, I don't know. Horses, I still have my fingers crossed. I'm hoping so much that we get the Wither Boss and horses. So many people have asked about this, and I know if they aren't introduced, a lot of people will be devastated and annoyed, but it means that we have something to look forward to in the next big update. So thank you for that, although you did answer your own question. The next one, hey Echo, question to you. With all the hints of the Wither Boss being possibly coming, do you think there's a possible chance that it could be released? Please answer. Now, I'm going to say that the Wither Boss is pretty much 80% chance of being in title update 14. I don't think 4G Studios would give us a massive hint of the Wither and let us down, because companies don't do this. And if they did, imagine how furious everyone would be. I would be very, very annoyed. So I can see, and I do stick by the Wither Boss being in title update 14. Now next one from Niall Cunningham. Hey Echo, do you think that they will be that they will add a search to the creative layout. Now I like this question because he's obviously checked out the recent information that 4G Studios did give us, and that was that this week they're going to be showing the new creative layout along with the anvil and the trading interfaces. Now I don't know about this one, and I would love to see a search option because this shows that there's many additions in Title Update 14, and I have to admit, when going through the pages, I do miss certain things at certain times. So I like this question. I'm hoping that they do add it so it's very, very user friendly. Maybe the creative layout as a search bar. Who knows? I'm guessing it will be in the future though, because this will make it very easy for people to do. So thank you for that, Niall. I did fully enjoy that question. Next one from 0x Fusions. I have a question and I think a lot of people will like. Do you think they will make it possible to change game modes such as peaceful to easy or creative without the need to back out of the world? And then they could do it and a lot of people would like it, and I have to agree. I would fully like this to be introduced. You can do it on the PC version, and obviously the PC version is way more advanced than the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. As for this possibly being available on Xbox 360, I don't know because it is very limited, and I could imagine a little bit of lag causing when you do that. If you noticed, when you change texture packs and load the world, it's kind of a little bit of a lag screen, and I worry that that's going to freeze. So this tells me that the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 do struggle with Minecraft. I have to admit, I believe they do struggle with it. So for this edition, I'm going to have to say this will be introduced on the Xbox One or PlayStation 4, or in fact both. So thank you for that, 0x Fusions. Great question, and a lot of people are very curious about that. Next one, hello ECKO. When on the PC, you can spawn, say, a pig and click with an egg again, then a baby pig will appear. Do you think that they will add it on Xbox? If not, when do you think they will? Thanks. Now, this is a feature that a lot of people have asked 4G Studios to be introduced in Title Update 14, and that is baby spawning animals or baby spawning mobs. And we did talk about this in the earlier question as well. I'm hoping so that they do introduce this in Title Update 14, because there's nothing better than seeing a baby pig spawn or a baby cow. It's so cute, and I could imagine them being great fun to mess around with. So I'm gonna say hopefully. I can't give a direct answer on some of these things, and I don't want to, guys, because I don't want to be pushing you in the wrong directions. But I like that question, and I personally would love to see that introduced. The next one from Jesse Ramos. Hey ECKO, will there be more achievements added to the Xbox 360? Please answer. Now this isn't related to Title Update 14 or anything based around Title Update 14 or Xbox One or PlayStation 4. I like this question because I have asked 4G Studios this over and over again, and they did actually respond a long time ago to this question when the first DLC was introduced. A lot of people said, will we be getting new achievements? And they came out and said no. Now, with it being an arcade game, which is now available on disc, that is why. But I believe the Xbox One version will have at least 1000 gamer score, because I believe it will be a disc. It won't be a download. It will be a disc, or you can buy the full game on the dashboard. So hopefully they will introduce them on Xbox One. As for Xbox 360, I can't see them introducing any more achievements, and they did say themselves that they wouldn't be. So I love that question so much. Next one from Ben Melling. Hi ECKO, I have a question and please answer. If it's true that TU14 is going to be the last or one of the last updates for Minecraft Xbox 360 edition, PS, you're an amazing YouTuber and produce great videos. Thank you for your kind words. First off, Title Update 14 will not be the last update or one of the last updates on the Xbox 360 edition version. It is announced that 4G Studios will be updating all versions at the same time or around the same time, but it's not going to be the last one. They will continue to develop updates on the Xbox 360 platform for a very long time. The way I put it is, I believe the last exclusive update for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 could be Title Update 14. This means the one that's just going to be on these consoles first before the release of Xbox One, Minecraft and PlayStation 4. But that's another great question. Thank you for that, Ben. Moving on to the next one. Do you think that TU14 will be released with the Xbox One and the PS4? Now, I like this question a lot as well, because 4G Studios did say that Xbox One Minecraft and PlayStation 4 Minecraft would feature at least title update 13. They said at least. With them saying that, it means if title update 14 is ready, the first update that will be available on Xbox One and PlayStation 4 will be title update 14, and they must be on schedule now because they showed us screenshots. So I'm guessing when this official release of Xbox One and PlayStation 4 Minecraft is introduced, it will be introduced with title update 14. So thank you for that. Let's move on. Hey ECKO, do you think they will introduce stained clay? Please answer. Now I've really seen this comment a lot, and a lot of people have asked about it. Someone did see something very similar to giving us a clue about stained clay, but I don't really know. It was very pixelated in one of the screenshots, so I can't give an answer for this. All I can say is a lot of you guys do want to see this, so I'm hoping so, because it seems that you guys are definitely wanting to see this addition. But as of a confirmed answer, we will have to wait and see. Moving on here to a guy in capital letters, Paralyzed asked, ECKO, do you think that if we will be getting carrots and potatoes, will they be growing in a plot in the villages for these? Now yes, that is true. We are 100% getting carrots and potatoes. We've seen them numerous times. By this you mean, will they spawn in their own place next to the wheat farms? Yes, they will. They will spawn naturally in villages, but hopefully I believe that you're going to have to make a new world for all these additions to take effect, especially something like this. But I cannot wait for these features. I love carrots and potatoes, and I love exploring villages. This is going to make it even more useful, so thank you for that question. Moving on, Adrian Villa asked, ECKO, will there be wither skeletons if the wither is released? Also, do you know any information about the texture pack and skin pack for PS3? Now, the wither skeletons, they will be added. Why? Because 4G Studios introduced their heads in creative on title update 12, and they did say the next update wither skeletons will be active, and this is why I believe the wither boss will be introduced. Because of all this, it kind of links and makes sense. As for the texture and skin pack for PlayStation 3, sooner or later they will all be introduced on the PlayStation 3. It's just down to 4G Studios, and because they are focusing on title update 14, this might be why it's slightly delayed. But thank you for that question. On the final question now, guys, from JME7111. Okay, a couple of questions. Do you think that we will be able to mine ice with Silk Touch? And if the wither boss is in TU14, do you think beacons will be, because the only thing the stars are used for is beacons? Now, mining ice with Silk Touch, well, this means that we will have to... I don't know about this because it's a special ability and it wasn't introduced in Minecraft for quite a while. But if we get new enchantments and new additions, I don't see why not, and I don't see why we can't mine ice with the Silk Touch. Now, the wither boss, if we get the wither boss, which I kind of feel we will beacons be active? Now, this is a very confused one, and it's a question I can't really say the exact answer, but it does make sense. If they're introducing the wither, they really should introduce beacons, because that is what the stars are used for. I don't really want to be stacking up these stars and leave them in my chests for another 6 months or so, because that would be very frustrating. So hopefully they can bring the beacons forward, and that would be very useful. So that is all the questions for this. We answered 15 questions in this video. It's quite a long one, but I have fully enjoyed it. Now, like I said, guys, this could be the last episode. It's all down to you. If you would like to see more, make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Also, if there is more, make sure you leave a comment on what you think you'd like to ask me, or what you think has yet to be answered but you would like to know. I'm getting a lot of comments, guys, but remember, I can only reply to a few of them in the video. Apart from that, I'm ECKO. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time.